Are you stuck on the gold-making treadmill in Phase 4 of Season of Discovery? You're trying to save up gold for raid epics crafted gear, but unfortunately you're being forced to spend all your money on consumes. I'm here to help you to break that loop and finally get ahead in Phase 4. So in this guide, we're going to be talking daily gold makers that add up to thousands of gold per week. Then we'll be talking big money farms, things like the Echo Farms that can make you hundreds of gold per day, no problem. We'll also be talking about my secret method that can really help you to build up your gold empire way faster. We've also got a first-time rapid-fire segment. It's got 10 different methods you've never seen anywhere else. So starting off with my favorite current gold maker, we have Dailies. So every single day you can farm up to 83 tarnished undermine reals, and those can turn into picks and booty bay for 16 damage supply crates. Those crates just got updated to contain items like Librams of Veracity, Librams of Resilience as well. From the last 15 boxes I opened, I got about 25 gold profit per box. If you hate gambling though, Blizzard is also offering fiery cores, lava cores as well. Those can be purchased for 15 reals each, and they sell instantly on the auction house. A bonus tip if you don't want to worry about world tours, you could just do Strat Home every single day and get 19 reals in about an hour. On top of the reals, you're getting righteous orbs, you're getting all sorts of blues just randomly added to your inventory. Even better though, you're getting progress towards your Argent Dawn Exalted, which everybody needs anyways. Just make sure to use the looting weakar I have below the video. It makes looting these tarnished undermine reals way easier. So another daily adding to my profits is doing the Blackrock Eruption event every single day. In about 20 minutes a day, you're getting 50 gold on average. Not only that though, you're also getting Hydraxian Waterlord's rep, which you need anyways. My friend Wave, he just unlocked Hydraxian Waterlord's Exalted. It gives you this epic water elemental trinket. Perhaps the most AFK daily gold maker though is still Profession CD's transmutes. So the Arcanite bar transmutes are still the best profit, about 80 gold profit per 2 days. You can also stack that with the refined deep rock salt from leatherworking. It's about 50 gold every 3 days. If you want to go beyond the daily profit though, there are some really big money farms you could be doing as well. One of my favorites by far is the Echo farming. Winter Spring Echoes, they're going to be giving you the BIS Fire Res buff, the BIS Attack Power buff. These are things every single raider wants. All you've got to do is head to Winter Spring, and you got to do the Cache of Moari quest line. Only takes like 5 minutes, you're just picking crystals off the ground. With the quest done, I like to do a loop that tries to maximize as many of the giants as I can get, but I'm also trying to focus on getting all the bear spawns too. The reason you want to prio those bears is that they're dropping the Shardtooth Echoes, and the Shardtooth Echoes are worth about 6 gold each, and they sell instantly. The idea as well is that every single player that does 1 point of damage in the group that tags a mob, they're all going to get the Echo drop. Really, the more players you have, the better. So while Echo farming is definitely about 100 gold an hour easily, there's another method that's not too far behind, and that's farming Essence of Air. Usually at this point in the game, the Dust Stormers in the northwest of Silithus, they would be packed with guilds trying to get all that Hydraxian rep. The thing is though, because of the Blackrock Eruption event giving you so much Hydraxian rep, this area just isn't quite as crowded as it usually would be. On some servers like mine, the Essence of Air is still worth over 40 gold each. It's used in the weapon enchant for spell power, it's used in the Storm Shroud armor. They sell really fast, and you can get up to 2 an hour if you're lucky. So another really big profit maker is selling Arcanums of Resilience. Those are the Arcanums that give 20 fire resistance to the legs and head. There's something every single raider that wants to do heat level 2 and 3 need to get. The thing is though that most players look at the process of obtaining these Resilience Arcanums, and they think this is way too complicated, I'll just pay an extra fee and have somebody else do it. That's why my friend Solo, he made over 900 gold doing this, because he was able to make 125 gold profit on every single one of these Arcanums. His process typically starts with farming the blue and the yellow power crystals in Ungoro, but if they're cheap enough, he'll just buy them on the auction house. Then he goes and he solos the Burning Essence in Blackrock Depths. This is where being a rogue is definitely a big help. Alternatively, another popular way to do this is to do a 5-man BRD, and you just reserve the Burning Essence because nobody in the group really wants it anyways. So with all this gold you've been making, we really want to be able to scale up our profits. That way we can get our Thunder Fury, Hand of Rag, maybe even a nice bug mount in the future. That's where I've been using my secret weapon, the Trade Chat, to really amp up profits. So what I found was an item that sells pretty often on the auction house, but just slowly enough where people would be willing to sell it in Trade Chat. In my case, it was refined Deep Rock Soul, but you could do it with Arcanite bars, Black Lotus, you could do it with Fiery Cores, Lava Cores, really any item works. So anyways, the refined Deep Rock Soul. would sell about 60 gold each on the auction house relatively quickly. What I found out though is that people would sell it for 45 gold because they needed the money for their raid, they didn't want to pay the auction house fees. The point is, people are willing to do that for a pretty large number of items, and I made over 1,000 gold profit just doing that with refined deep rock salts. So another good way to scale up your profit is investments. As players finish up their tier, they're really going to want to focus on parsing and speedrunning. My theory is that because of that, consumes are really going to go up in price over time. That means Grave Moss for greater shadow protection potions, Echoes for fire resistance and damage, we've got Black Lotus for flasks, Firewater for extra damage as well. Really, the potential investment list is endless. So to finish things off, I wanted to do a rapid fire round. So this is 10 methods that you probably aren't doing that could make you a lot of money. First, we have Onyxia skinning. So Sardako does this, he runs his own Onyxias, he skins Onyxia, he makes the cloaks, makes a bunch of money. Second, we have one of the methods I still do. I buy silk cloth, I buy rune cloth, I make heavy bandages, and I vendor them for profit. Third, boon usage is way up because the cooldown's only 5 minutes now. You can buy boons from the vendor, you can sell in the auction house for profit. Fourth, you could join a BRD Emperor run on the condition you're allowed to smelt dark iron bars. Fifth, a lot of people are desperate for the 0.5 questline. You can sell the Cinder Summons or just the crest for money. Sixth, we've got to talk boosting. Not only is it really easy to do Scarlet Monastery, RFC, Stockades, but you can do it with pretty much any class. We're talking not only shamans, we're talking hunters, we're talking mages. I've seen so many different classes, even warlocks, boosting these dungeons. You can do it and make hundreds of gold per day. Seventh, you craft Devil Core or Chromatic Cloaks. You either sell them for profit or just for tips. Eighth, if you're a tailor, you can craft and disenchant Wizard Weave turbans. So the idea is these give you greater Eternal Essence and about a 50% profit margin. So ninth, a tip from my friend Easy Rain. You can craft a bunch of target dummies and loot them for fused wiring. Then 10th, we have opening lockboxes for tips. In 1 hour, the peak profit from my rogue friend was about 60 gold. So whether you're saving up for an epic craft like a Thunder Fury, or you just want an epic mount, there has never been a better time in Classic to be making money. You should start off by raking in thousands in profit with a well-designed daily route. Then ramp up your profits with echo farming and playing the auction house. Then the whole time you're doing that, you have all sorts of other options like selling the Cinder Summons for the 0.5 questline. With so many options, I would love to hear your favorite gold maker so far in Phase 4. For me, it's gotta be echo farming. I love having a guild activity that actually makes me money for once. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to lock in and subscribe for future guides. Then check out my ultimate updated DPS tier list for the perfect ult to make or the main to switch to. Click it now.